Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, welcome back. This will be episode 11 of our very first ever Game of the Week. And we are using Brazil and some super synergy to accumulate great people as fast as humanly possible. It's been an interesting run. We've had some hiccups. Things haven't quite gone our way all the time, but they've gone our way enough that we're in good shape and enjoying the run. Thank you for being here, and welcome. We are streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv/normulator. In a few of the videos at the beginning, I was saying for whatever reason, twitch.com. It's clearly twitch.tv/normulator. So come check us out. We have an amazing community. If you haven't already, you're missing out. Thank you for being here. Just to give a quick recap of where we're at, we just started today's stream. We did 10 episodes yesterday. We're going to do however many more it takes today to finish the run. And we'll be uploading them 3 or 4 a day, every single day, all throughout the week, until the following week when we start a new run. As an update, we do have our 10 cities down. We were hoping to get out here, but Spain flanked us and put a couple cities in our way, so we got screwed up there. So we only ended up with 10 cities, but they're 10 wonderful cities. Other than this one, this is Petrofail. That's bad, man. Feels real bad. We have alliances, we have friendships, we have people who don't like us, a little bit of mixture of everything. We just finished recently the Forbidden City. We are working very hard to get Hermitage done. Then we're going to get Bolshoi Theater. Then we are going to come over here and see if we can't get ourselves Cristo Redentor. And we also probably want to see if we can't get the Apple Tower to increase appeal. A little bit later in the game, we will be taking a look at possibly getting some national parks. In order to do that, we'll have to take away some jungles, of course, to get the appeal up. There's some options for national parks in here. We'd have to get rid of some jungle, like I said. I also want to line some trees along here and do a whole bunch of... I can't do it there. To get as many as possible seaside resorts, which we'll be able to make fairly soon. So we'll have to get working on that, which means we'll need lots and lots and lots of builders. So we'll have to get a city pumping out builders very soon. I think once the museum's done here, this will be this city right here will be pumping out as much. Yeah, it looks good. This city will be pumping out builders probably non-stop once the museum's built. And then maybe a couple other cities as well. We'll get them going on that. But yeah, that's where we're at. We're exploring. I think we're still short city-state. I think there might be a city-state up here. We never ended up exploring north of these guys, so there might be one up there. We did get very lucky and find Stockholm, which allows us to stack our great people synergy that much more. They are fantastic. Yeah, so having a lot of fun with this run. Really is a great one. We're in a regular age right now. I'm hoping we do have a lot of time left. Well, not a lot. We have 91 out of 96. So we have potentially 2 more wonders that we can get done, I hope. Which would be a lot. And there's a host coming in right now. Pedro plays and double host. Oh my god. Double host. So yes. We're ready to go, YouTube, with episode 11. So after I welcome these guys into the stream right here, we will go. And the host train. That's right, Nopsolini. 2 fabulous gentlemen coming in here. All the hosts. Logic Wolf and Fatal Plays. Fellow members of the Logic Gaming team that I'm a member of. Destroying my YouTube video. You are. People out there in YouTube land. Logic Wolf is no good. Alright? He's a no good... He's actually an awesome dude. He's actually an awesome dude. Thank you very much for that, guys. I really appreciate it. If you don't mind, I'm going to slip back into YouTube mode and keep the video going. So let's just take a recap of each individual city and where we're at. This city's just getting up and running. We're going to get a couple districts down ASAP, as well as this city. Over here, this city, we're going to eat some marsh, get to pop 10, throw down a commercial hub. This city's got its theater square. The biggest thing at this point is the theater squares. We need to have the theater squares up and running to get us the points to accumulate the great people as fast as possible and accelerate to a victory. So every single city's got to make sure the priority is theater square, and then campus and commercial hub. Hello, Vado Plays. Good to see you, bud. So yeah, let's just jump right in. This guy is actually going to skip. There's a few more things I had to do. This guy here, I wanted to just put a piece of music in our palace. Since we moved the great work of writing over here a couple turns ago. That guy... His name is William Shakespeare. I thought I could put writing there. What? Wait a minute. Excuse me. Oh, it's because it's not done. He's William Shakespeare is being forced to wait 2 turns for the completion of the amphitheater. That's bad, man. By the way, folks, do not forget to if you're at all, even if you're not, you know what? Even if you're not, just do it anyway. Actually, this guy here, what's the fastest way to here? Up that way. Let's get him into the water as soon as possible. Even if you're not a YouTube person, make an account and go over there to YouTube and follow me. Get a subscription in there early while the getting's good.
If you can walk away from a landing, it's a good landing.
Content's coming. Content's coming. Got lots of ideas for things I want to do, and I'm gonna work from morning till night. From morning until night, I am going to work my butt off to improve the brand of this channel, to improve the content of this channel and the YouTube channel and everything else. I'm just going to keep trying to get better and try everything, as the song says, try everything. We're going to try to siphon funds with that guy. Did I grab a free settler? Yeah, there's actually a settler, a barbarian had actually grabbed a settler. I'm guessing it's from this hut. This hut grabbed a free settler off of France, and then I stole it from the barbarian. So now we're making a run for it. The plan is, it's just going to take for absolute ever, but the plan will be to get over here and build on this wonder. That'll be era score. We'll grab whales, which we need, and also possibly there's some trees and stuff. I might be able to get a national park or something up there late game. Who knows? A turn 200 city, yeah. It'd be for no other purpose than, I mean, I guess the whales. It might, at the very least, it might just be some era score I might need to settle on a wonder. It's absolutely, I'm just doing it for the memes more than anything. So where are we? We just finished flight. We're gonna want to get radio real soon. I'm getting closer to having enough faith for a national park, but I don't think I'm going to get it in time. I wouldn't mind being able to get seaside resorts and broadcast centers going as soon as possible. So I think I might just hard tech that for 7 turns. I also need to get that for 6. I'm not going to get the shipyards or the national park built, so that's 13 turns. There's not really anything I need to go back and get at this point. All of this military stuff is not all that necessarily needed, considering our 2 closest neighbors have the biggest 2 armies and are allies. So I'm not going to worry about military too much. We do, of course, want to get the steel right after that, because we're going to want to get the Eiffel Tower before too long. So 195 hours. You're getting close to 200 there, Landmarks. Good stuff, buddy. We need a granary. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna change gears on this. No, that's fine. I need to expand to some... I need to get a builder in here. I need to work the spices. I need to buy some tiles. I need to get a lumber mill there, maybe, and a mine there. Do I have the government card? Let me refresh. Yes, I do. I think I'm going to go ahead and purchase a builder in here. Lumber mill, mine. Get this city productive. And let's get that theater square built as soon as possible. Hey, Grandpa Zola, what's up, buddy? Okay, so we're gonna remove this marsh and hope, by God, we get to pop 10. Yay! That allows us to put down the commercial hub. Excuse me. That allows us to put on the commercial hub. The amphitheater will complete. Then we'll do a museum. But the commercial hub's down. Because we got pop 10, baby! We need to get this city to pop 10 as well, so we can get the commercial hub there. This city is working on a granary. It is also going to need a builder. Let's go ahead and get a builder in there as well. Chop that out. Plop that thing down in there. It is going to take an adjacency away from that campus, but it's still going to be a +10. Okay, over here, Hermitage is exactly 9 turns away currently. That number will change shortly. I want to chop that jungle down. So I'll be able to chop that jungle down next turn. I should get us to like 5 or 6 turns left next turn. I gotta mine this to get it back up and running. You can just go there and go to sleep. The placement of Spain's cities are strange. Yeah, they got stuck in the south, and I cut them off. They had their capital. They tried to get north and south. They had nowhere to go, really. They built on the Wonder. They took out Yerevan. They squeezed a city in here, and unfortunately took away where I was going to build a beautiful campus. And they've in turn actually built a holy site there. I was going to build a campus right there. It made me very sad, so I had to rearrange things. Yeah, and then they decided to flank. They put there was opening up here for a couple cities, and they were able to squeeze it in before I had these cities here. And yeah, they don't do particularly well on population, but they do well enough that when you combine the fact that they follow their home religion and have a governor, yeah, they're able to hold on to it no problem. I'm guessing that this city up here, we can't actually see the city up here yet. They put a city down here. I'm guessing that this city's pretty tight, because they're not in a golden age and Gilgamesh is, and this city's even closer to all of this. I feel like that might be really tight. Not to mention this was probably putting some pressure on it. So I feel like this city might end up actually flipping. I would not be surprised. This city here, no. Or yes, sorry. Yeah, this city here I think is actually flipping kind of everywhere. But Spain's taking a little bit more than we are. Yeah. In 10 turns, that's probably going to belong to Spain. Which would actually help That'll actually help this city. I don't know if it's going to be enough to help it, but yeah, fortunately. I wasn't... Fortunately, if this river had come up here more and I could have put a city there, like a little bit in tight, but I just... My plan was to have a city go there myself and try to surround it, but I could never get this point to a loyalty point where I was actually ever going to be able to hold the city because they had a second city there. So it was just too much. Between these guys and those guys, it was just never going to happen. Okay, we're moving. Next turn we can get... we can swap out our governors again and start working on finishing off Aboroshoy. You're waiting one more turn. Oops, wrong button. 17 turns minimum. I really want to make sure we get Bolshoi and Hermitage done. We can get the Circumnavigate, get some more great people. Maybe we can get into a golden age again. Maybe, just maybe. Ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-dong. Look at this adjacency, city adjacencies they're doing up here. Look at that. Like that's just almost clever what they did here. +3 campus, but then they threw in an aqueduct to make it a +4. That's like pretty much clever. And then it also made it also gave another adjacency to this commercial hub. Like that is like pro city right there. What is that? No anchor what? Okay. Yet another great person, the great artists. Dun, dun, dun. All right, Romeo and Juliet, written finally 820 AD. The people yearned for it. Ding, ding. Worker. I'm gonna go ahead and mine this. So we have a nice productive tile there. I'm gonna go mine that. Actually, I might mine all of this. I just need to chop that. I'm gonna go here, chop that. Put down the theater square. And then I might chop this as well. If we get the pop 4 off that chop, I'll chop this and put the campus down as well. And then we'll do a couple mines. Great artist. Excuse me. These guys have already got their artwork. Where's the next art museum going up? Probably here. There. We'll go here. Let's make sure that the city's got it. Yes, they do. So drop that down. Oh, I shaved 2 turns. I was hoping it might be 3. Well, that's done anyway. Here we're gonna mine that. Oh, and you know what? This commercial hub actually belongs to this city. I'm gonna swap this. This city does not have the population yet. Need a builder in here to chop down. So I can place the campus. Thing is, I don't want it. I want all the chops to go into building the wonders. The campus district getting built is not a priority. But I can move Magnus. I'm gonna reassign him to Recife. And assign him back to there, where he will continue to earn great people points. And I'm gonna work that. The wars of religion continue.
What I like about cities is that everything.
Somewhere up there, there's gotta be a city-state. Gain 500 science for each natural wonder tile, here or adjacent. I don't think we found one of the really good ones, right? We would be able to get 2 up there. We'll be able to get 2 there. 2 there. Unfortunately, we were not fortunate enough to get, unless it happened to lie in there, which I doubt it. There's the 2 natural wonders that are 4 tiles that can get you a sick amount of science, but I don't think that you have that opportunity. So this guy will just mosey on up. Actually, it might be closer. Is it closer to get to here? That's 13 turns. Oh, because this jerk's in the way. Yeah, that's 13 turns. This is less. 8 turns to there. No, this isn't my religion, Grandpa. This isn't my religion. I don't really care whose religion I'm following. That's a religious battle between Gilgamesh and Philip. I got 2 envoys. I kind of want to get defense on this. It would be nice to get the extra science from Great Works, but I still don't have enough to take over the suzerain anyway. So throwing 2 on here is not going to currently give me anything, but it might save me in trying to protect being suzerain of these guys. Speaking of which, actually, getting these to 6 would give me a whole bunch more culture. Yeah. But this one isn't of vital importance. I'm gonna wait until I've got a buffer. I want to keep at least 2 as a buffer to save Stockholm, and then we'll get these ones turned up as we go this time. I see my bid donation had its intended effect last night. You know it did, Hendu. You know it did. And you know what's funny? As soon as you did it, I'm like, Hendu knows what he's doing. Hendu's a clever lad. He knows what he's doing. In addition to the donation, Killington also gifted 6 subs last night. Guy from Serbia, Eminem, Lixie, Moondoggy, Nopsolini, and Tifer all got themselves subs. And Eminem, at one point Killington said any 100-bit donation gets you a sub. And Eminem donated 100 bits and Killington got through a sub. Yeah, he was drinking, alright. He was in the friendly drunk mood. He was like, I just want to make sure you have a good week, man. Just trying to make sure you have a good week. I'm like, thanks, buddy. Right. Get that tile smoking. That's the best kind of drunk, yeah. Almost got that circumnavigate going. Hopefully we're first. On Pangaea, a lot of times you can get it first on Pangaea because the AI doesn't bother making boats and driving around because of it. William Shakespeare. It's all done. Wow. No fresh water, no aqueduct, and they got Bordeaux to pop 7. How the heck did they do that? 3 farms? What? How did they manage that? Your boss keeps bugging you when you're trying to listen to me? Frickin' bosses, eh? Let's renew our friendship. There. And I'm actually going to turn that into an economic alliance, since you'll pay me for it. Have some diamonds and some... They'll give me 5. You give me for that. Okay, I think I might already be giving them that stuff. $5 and $24 is basically what I've offered. Make a deal. Yeah, so I think she's the best deal in town. And I think he'll give me the same thing. Yeah, for this one he will. Cool. Extra cash for me. Yeah, he got the Toys Lab marks, exactly right. Happy. Okay. 3 more turns. Ba, 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 ba. Do 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 do. Maybe go there. Worker starved? Oh crap, that's the wrong... Oh my god, what am I doing? Idiot. Idiot! I wouldn't say I'm worker starved. I do need to get workers going, but the problem is right now is I've got the money to buy one more, and I'm gonna probably buy one before too long. I do have a few workers in here, and I've got some workers going over here doing some stuff. And the jungles, of course, we're not going to chop down because that would be silly. At least not for right now. We will do it once we need the appeal late game. But no, I wouldn't say I'm worker starved. 4 turns on Hermitage. He's on his way up there. Water. I totally did the wrong thing with that guy. Thing right now is I'm trying to get all of my theater squares and buildings for theater squares up and running. The first circumnavigation. Fantastic. That puts us 8 short. And getting Bolshoi and Hermitage would finish the Golden Age requirement. I keep hitting the wrong one. 14 turns. We should be able to shave enough off of Bolshoi. With those, with the... With the chop of that tree and this tree, and I could even take out some jungles and chop down this tree. Which will be done by this guy there. You're waiting 6 more turns. Let me just double check. Okay. I'm gonna chop down that tree and plop down the theater square. And we'll chop down that one as well to plop down the campus. And then we'll put a couple mines in to up our production significantly. Because right now it sucks. Trying to make sure I'm looking at things here. He could potentially go to war with me. I mean, he would get slaughtered because he would be going to war with 2 civilizations bigger than him, but I just want to make sure I'm ready to defend it. Which means I'll have to make sure I've got good finances online to upgrade to crossbowmen. All these. Be able to shred their guys. Do 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 do. Either there or there, I think there's going to be a... Or maybe like there-ish. Going to be a... city-state that I would like to meet. Returns... Wait, what? Oh, researching radio gives me the boost to mass media. Okay. I'm gonna go conservationism so I can get that boost to radio. I was thinking I'd gotten it because I clicked on radio to finish radio, but I didn't. You don't. Obviously, you don't get the. The boost just because you clicked on it to research it. So next turn we step on that. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, of course. Why wouldn't you step on the one spot that I want to go? 5 more turns for you. City sucks so bad. I need to build some farms out here. What I need to do. But the problem is I want the city to be productive, and working 3 farms just to maintain population is not exactly going to be conducive to the productivity. Okay, so we have got trade routes going to 3 foreign cities. I do not think that we can reach anybody else yet. Once we get this Angkor Wat tradings post, I'll be able to get, that'll be allow me to go to France, I think, which will be good, but that's not going to be for another 23 turn. So in that case, I think we should take a look at maximizing our culture output as well as gold. Antioch gives me 11 gold and 6 culture, and it would return in 28 turns. Give me the option of doing another. Other option would be 2 production from Uruk, along with only 2 culture and 8 gold. So you lose 3 gold and 4 culture for 2 production. I don't think that's worth it. Going to Antioch. We're going to Antiochly is what we're doing. Bop. This guy. Plop down the campus. Theater square going, and then this city needs productivity. We're gonna do a lumber mill and a mine. I might actually chop that down and put a mine down. It's gonna cost me one science adjacency, but I think I can live with that. It's still going to be a 3. And then double to 6, so I think I can live with that in order to get that chopped in mind. Yeah, this year, yeah, I know. It's been there forever. I don't know what's going on with it. It's weird. It's very bizarre. I don't know if they're sending their units this way all the time or what, but it's been there forever. Just kind of pretending it's not there and hoping it goes away. That was a mistake. There's no access. Ah! Oh, town grows. Okay. Your embassy is most welcome, sir.
It is arguable whether the
Use production. University's done. Theater Square is complete and ready to go. In 7 turns, I will be able to do the broadcast center. So I could do the Watt in the meantime. Yeah, let's do that in the meantime. That's 9 turns. We're about to be pop 10 here. That's so weird, eh? It's been sitting there forever. It's like it decided not to ever spawn units. It's like it became broken. Like, it didn't even spawn another scout. Usually it'll spawn another scout, you know? Hey! The only DZ. What is up? 500 biddies. Thank you very much for that, buddy. And emotes for everybody. Gotta love them football emotes. Footy. Thank you, DZ. I haven't talked to you in a while, buddy. I sneak into your stream every once in a while, but how many builds I got left on this guy? I usually just lurk for a little while when I have some time. But good to see you, and thanks for the bits. Very much appreciated. What's this guy doing? He's still standing there! Do 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 do. Yes, yeah, well, exactly. You when you got a full-time job and then you come home and get to work, that's not doesn't leave you a lot of spare time. So appreciate you finding some time to come in here, say hello, and drop some biddies. Means a lot, man. And yeah. Oh no! Let's go. Wow, that's some pretty land that never got used. I think that it's going to be over here. I see you are practiced in the subtler arts of statecraft. I've always rather enjoyed a bit of espionage myself. Yeah. Look at that espionage. What am I looking for? Petra? No, Petra. What do you mean? Petra's over here. Washington built the worst Petra ever. You predicted it, I think. Are you the one who predicted it? You and somebody else were talking about it. Petra's right here. It's got one Petra tile there and one Petra tile there. A flat desert Petra, and then a sheep on a hill Petra tile. They used their only other hill to build Jebel Barkal. One of the worst Petras ever, in order to rob me of one of the best Petras ever. Thank you, game. Appreciates it. Okay, I think that's... I didn't set my timer, but I think that was right around 40 or 45 minutes there, folks. So we're going to leave it right there. We are about to finish Hermitage. We're going to push on Bolshoi as Magnus is now established. This has been episode 11 of our inaugural Game of the Week here on twitch.tv/emulator. Thanks for joining me. Please leave comments down below if you'd wish, and have a nice day. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.